Professional wrestling has always been about more than championships, rivalries, and marquee events. At its heart, it thrives on connections between performers, between fans, and between generations. In the modern era, one of the most enduring symbols of that connection has been John Cena. To many, Cena is more than a wrestler, he is a role model, a superhero, and a global icon who defined an entire era of sports entertainment. Recently, a rising TNA Wrestling star made headlines by sharing her admiration for Cena in a deeply personal way. She revealed that John Cena was not only one of her inspirations but also her childhood crush, and now, as she grows into her own wrestling career, she dreams of being present for his last match. The statement has sparked conversations across the wrestling community, blending nostalgia, respect, and excitement. Fans are now asking, what would it mean for today's stars to witness John Cena's farewell? And how does this show the generational bond Cena created over 2 decades of dominance in WWE? John Cena, the childhood hero for millions. For almost 20 years, John Cena was the face of WWE. His catchphrases like, "Never give up," and "Hustle, loyalty, respect," became rallying cries for children who looked up to him as a role model. He sold out arenas, headlined WrestleMania multiple times, and won world championships that placed him in the conversation of the greatest ever. But Cena wasn't just about wins and titles. For young fans growing up in the mid-2000s and 2010s, he represented positivity, resilience, and the belief that hard work could overcome any obstacle. For countless aspiring wrestlers, including stars who are now emerging in TNA, AEW, and even back in WWE, Cena was their first taste of wrestling magic. So it comes as no surprise that a young TNA wrestler would openly admit that Cena wasn't just her idol, he was also her crush. The star behind the confession. The TNA star in question is among the company's most promising performers. While her name is still building global recognition, within the wrestling community she is already admired for her athleticism, charisma, and determination. During a candid interview, she opened up about how John Cena played a huge role in her love for wrestling. She explained that as a kid, she would never miss a Cena match, cheering passionately for him in rivalries against legends like Randy Orton, Batista, and CM Punk. But beyond the storylines, she admitted that she developed a childhood crush on Cena, something many fans can relate to. Her honesty immediately caught fire across wrestling media outlets. Fans flooded social media with supportive comments, playful jokes, and plenty of nostalgia. Many admired her courage for being so transparent and human about her admiration for Cena. Wanting to be there for Cena's last match. The most powerful part of her statement wasn't just admitting her crush, it was her heartfelt wish to witness Cena's final match live. She expressed that as both a fan and a professional wrestler, it would be a dream come true to stand ringside, or even backstage, when Cena competes for the last time. This desire reflects more than personal admiration, it highlights how deeply Cena's career has influenced a new generation of wrestlers. For her, attending his final match wouldn't just be about nostalgia, it would be about paying respect to the man who sparked her passion to enter the ring herself. Cena's last match. The ongoing speculation. John Cena has been making sporadic appearances in WWE over the past few years, balancing his Hollywood career with occasional wrestling storylines. While he has never officially declared his retirement, he has hinted that the end may be near. At several events, including WrestleMania and major pay-per-views, Cena has spoken about his gratitude for the fans and the importance of going out on the right note. Wrestling insiders have long speculated that WWE is planning a farewell tour, or one last grand send-off for Cena, similar to what The Undertaker received. If and when that day comes, it is almost certain to be one of the most emotional nights in wrestling history. Stars from across the industry, past and present, would likely gather to pay tribute to the man who defined their childhood. For the TNA star, simply being present on that night would be a career milestone greater than any title win. Cross-promotional respect. What makes her comments especially significant is that she represents TNA Wrestling, not WWE. In the past, wrestlers from different companies were often discouraged from openly praising talent from rival promotions. But in today's landscape, the barriers between promotions are slowly breaking down. By publicly celebrating Cena, she demonstrated how respect in wrestling transcends company lines. For fans, it also served as a reminder that Cena's legacy belongs to the entire wrestling world, not just WWE. Social media reaction. Once her interview went viral, fans on Twitter, X, Instagram, and TikTok lit up with reactions. Some shared their own childhood memories of watching Cena. Others joked about how they also had a Cena phase growing up. A large number praised her for being honest and relatable, saying it made them connect with her even more. A few WWE fans even playfully suggested that she should get a cameo appearance at Cena's last match, maybe even joining in the celebrations. While that might be unlikely, it shows how much her words resonated. Why this matters. At its core, her confession highlights 3 important truths about professional wrestling. 1. Wrestling creates heroes. John Cena was more than an athlete, he was a hero figure who influenced the lives of millions. 2. Generational bonds matter. Stars we cheered for as children often inspire us into adulthood, even into careers of our own. 3. Respect goes beyond companies. Whether you wrestle in WWE, AEW, TNA, or NJPW, admiration for legends like Cena is universal. Looking ahead, as the wrestling world waits for the announcement of John Cena's eventual retirement match, one thing is clear, it will be a monumental occasion. If the TNA star does get the chance to attend, it will symbolize how Cena's influence has crossed company lines and continues to inspire young wrestlers worldwide. For now, her words serve as a heartfelt reminder of Cena's unique place in wrestling history. His legacy is not only written in championships and main events but also in the personal stories of those he touched, like a young fan who once had a crush on him, and who is now living her own wrestling dream.